My new friend John has been sharing a story with me a bit, and he's been telling me about all his wild partying days back in college and after college. And he also told me that during that time, he really had no connection to God and no one to show him what God was like at all. So he would just go to these parties and live his life and party it up and do his thing. And he said there was only one constant in all that time when he was partying. There was this cousin of his named Andy. Andy was always there at the parties. He always come and party with the guys, with John and his friends, hang out. The difference is Andy would come to the parties. He would be there with the guys. He would totally enter into what they were doing, except for he wouldn't actually partake of the booze or partake of the drugs. He would just kind of remain sober through the whole experience. But he didn't condemn the guys. He didn't feel the need to lecture them. He didn't say anything about what they were doing. He simply just was there building friendships with the guys in the group. When John started to struggle later and ask difficult questions about his life, where do you think he went? Yeah, you got it. He went to Andy. Yeah. And he found out in the conversation with Andy that Andy actually was a follower of Jesus who simply decided to live among these people that he loved and wanted to connect with so he could someday maybe have the chance to share this Jesus that he knew with them. Well, little by little, my friend John got to know this Jesus himself. And he talks about how important it was to have this guy, Andy, who just was there for him, who he could trust to talk to about life's problems and his questions and wrestle with this faith thing with him. You know, that was a powerful story to me because it made me realize that evangelism isn't that complicated. No, we want to reach the world for Christ. It begins probably pretty simply. It's simply just being a trustworthy person who loves people without lecturing them, without judging them, just being there among them like Jesus was among us. Maybe evangelism is simple as building trust with people that don't know Jesus. Can you do that this year?